Hello. This will be a tutorial for doing the Crystal Heart Room Hitless. So these strats I'll be showing, there's two different variations. They both use the same technique, and it's just kind of preference of how you would prefer to do them. So I'll be loading a save state from out of the room just for muscle memory's sake. And I'll run through the room 2 times, and then I'll explain afterwards. Okay, so here's where I'm going to explain what I did during these cycles. The movement through here is just kind of however you want to do it, as long as you don't fall. And then once you get to this point, this conveyor, once you touch it, is where the cycle starts. The lasers above won't be active for the beginning of the room before here. And so what you're going to want to do once you get to this conveyor is 2 wall jumps and wait, and then dash off at the spikes. And you just hold right until you're here. And so then you wait again until you're above these spikes and dash off again. And so then here, you just jump up and do this wall jump. This is a little bit more risky because you can accidentally slide down into these spikes. So for Hitless, it might not be recommended, and I would recommend doing the next strat instead. But you do this wall jump, then the movement from whether you do this one or the next one is the same. You do 2 right dashes, and then you wait while you're walking to the right and jump through the next beam. And so you're here as the beam is expiring, then you jump and dash over this little ledge, and then you'll land and do another dash. So as you land here, this beam will be ending and this one will be starting. So this one's hitbox as you land here will be gone, and this one won't show up yet. So you make it through with a dash there. And this is the regular speedrun movement you see. So here, all of these dashes and jumps line up pretty easily. So you just kind of practice this movement once you get the beginning down, and you'll be able to do this fairly easily. One thing to note is that you always have to wait for this laser. This one will always be in your way if you do the cycle correctly, so you have to wait for it. But this is the only time you're waiting, really, other than the slight delay on the other one by not dashing or anything. And then I underplat in both examples, because I forgot in the second example to not underplat, but going over this platform is completely fine. So let's skip ahead now to the other strat. So here, like I said, it doesn't matter what you do in the beginning of the room. You can go over this platform, because it can be a little bit scary if you're not used to doing any sort of air stall here in order to refresh your dash and make it to the other one. So you can jump on this platform, jump up. Oop, player bug. And this is completely fine. Doing this strat is okay. And then you'll end up on the same cycle here. So it's the 2 wall jumps, wait, dash off, and then wait again and dash off again. But this time, instead of jumping up to this wall, you jump off of this wall. Just keep holding left, go up, jump, and then do the same 2 right dashes and walk. and then this beam will be expiring again, and you just jump through. And the cycle lines up exactly the same as before. And as I said, I forgot to not underplat here, but you have a lot of time here. If you just jump off of this platform instead, this beam should be expiring, so you just jump, dash, land on this platform like normal, and then you're good to go. So I hope that this was helpful and helps many people in their hitless runs, because I don't know if I've seen a video of like just this room, but this room can be very tricky, and if you don't know the cycle, kind of waiting for the lasers just sucks. But once you know this cycle, it's super easy to do, and you can get a little bit rusty at it, but once you practice it again, it just like clicks back into place like riding a bike. So hopefully you can implement this into your runs and it makes this room a lot less terrible.